If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Right, hello everyone. Hello and welcome. Welcome to week one of our Deathwatch game. The character creation video hasn't gone up yet because I've lost almost half of it because of connection issues from last week. Which is my fault, because I should have recorded it, and then there would have been no problem, but I didn't record it, because I was trying to save on memory or whatever. But, hey, well, you live and learn. We got a new person up above me who's got the Space Wolf symbol. But what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table, get people to introduce themselves. But before we do that, don't forget, if you enjoy this video, to like and subscribe. Anyway, so we're going to start with Bohemian. So, Bohemians, why don't you start by introducing yourself and your character?
Of course. So, hello everyone. I'm Bohemians, and I play Brother Ptolemy of the only real and proper chapter, the chapter of the Ultramarines.
Oh.
And that's about it for now. And not much to say about him. He's, just a follower of the Codex, properly and real follower.
My favourite thing is you banging on about, being the only real chapter when we're all first foundings. I'll understand you could say that if we're all second foundings, but we're not. None of us are.
Yeah, whatever. It's still the only proper one is Ultramarines. We all know.
Okay, well, we don't, but we'll have to disagree to agree to disagree. I'm James Corp, and I'm playing Brother Leandros, who is an Imperial Fist apothecary, and he is going to be keeping everyone's butt alive. Maybe not the Ultramarine, because perhaps, he's been a bit of a dick, thinks himself above everyone else when he's really not. Imperial Fists are considered the best siege masters in the entire Imperium, so, you can hold yourself up in your own little block, but we'll get through. I don't actually know, what do you want me to call you? Do you want me to call you by your name up there, which is Azuramati? Azuramati? Or Cole?
Ingvar or Azurmati, whatever, rolls off your tongue.
Alright, well, Cole...
I'll answer to all of them. Yep.
Introduce yourself and tell us about your character, or who you're playing.
I am Ingvar. I am part of the chapter Space Wolves, but like we usually want to call ourselves, the Volka Fenrika. I am an assault marine, so whilst you guys will be standing there waiting, holding your own thumbs and waiting to attack, I'll be pushing the attack a little bit more than everyone else.
So I'm going to be patching you up the most then, is that what you're saying?
That's it. You'll be saving my behind.
Yeah, that's the one you have to focus.
There you go. I am also part of the Black Main, so my personal friend and hero is Ragnar. So that's me.
Thank you. The Hooded Boy.
Hello, I am Austin. I also go by the Hooded Boy. My character is going to be Ajax Ferrum, the Iron Hands Devastator Marine. Basically the most efficient at doing everything we need. And I am mostly machine with giant guns. So I shall be doing suppression fire for Ingvar, as well as simply piercing through tanks if we need it.
Very good to have you covering.
or the shell of Xenos.
Claytor.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Claytor. I play Brother Barbatos. I'm a librarian. I am from the Dark Angels chapter. Clearly the best chapter, also the most secretive.
You are not. You're not the best.
Clearly we're the best.
No.
We love the Emperor. All hail God Emperor. Clearly.
And all you are just squishy flesh people to me.
And last but not least, the games master, the man behind the game. Yeah, is that right, isn't it? The multiple personality disorder, Danny.
Hello, everybody.
All
My name
right.
is Danny, and I'm the game master. And today we're embarking on a new adventure, which I think is going to be quite funny. And I think it's going to be a good group. So to start to kick off stuff, I had like a homework for all of you last week, and is I want you to narrate what happened in your past event. There is a past event that everybody of you roll on it, and I want you to just not give me the flavor text, but actually tell me how things went down. Let's start with you, Austin. And can you name what was the past event, and can you tell me about it as your character?
All right. My past event was Clash of Vengeance. Do you want me to give a general overview before I give the character's view?
Yeah, sure.
So the general is that I had fought face to face with some Chaos Space Marines of the Emperor's Children Legion, because there's a bitter like hatred between them and the Iron Hands. And basically, what had happened was it was a losing battle of sorts at the time. Most of the people who had been my battle brothers at the time were strucken down, and we were outnumbered quite a bit. But unfortunately, my character Ajax had to think fast, and so they took a defensive position with his unit, fending off the hordes of Chaos Space Marines until reinforcements could arrive and help push them back.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Next, one Bohemians. And if you guys can, try to speak as your character. So it's your character who's recalling this event. Go ahead.
Yes. So I'm a brother Ptolemy, and I served in my past event. I served as the scout sergeant in the 10th company of the Ultramarines, and I actually become a sergeant on a very successful mission on Katashan, helping the Katashan jungle fighters, the Imperial Guards, who were in a very bad position. And of course, the Ultramarines arrived, and the party was won quickly and efficiently. That's when you use efficiently, is when you're talking about Ultramarines following the codex, not all of those strange things you guys do.
Okay.
Voila.
Perfect. Let's see, James.
So mine's forlorn hope. So we were. Oh god, I've got to put a voice on. I'm not putting on a voice.
Is it going to be Cockney?
Of course. Innit, bruv, ain't it? We're from Earth, mate, innit? We're actually, our like home planet is Terra. That's where, you know, that's generally where we hang out. But no, he was they were attacking a hive world, and it was notorious for being a well-defended hive world, with reinforced fortifications, and his squad was sent to penetrate the walls to get through and basically hold the breach that they make until the rest of the army arrives. And it was a harsh battle that lasted many days. Many of his brothers were killed with the siege, including the standard bearer of the I can't remember if it's a chapter. Yeah, the squad banner was the bearer was killed, and Leandrus had to made sure that the banner didn't fall to the ground, and he held it throughout the rest of the siege until reinforcements had arrived and relieved him.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Claytor.
Preserve the secret of the chapter. We were tasked with, well, we found a warped member of the Dark Angels, and we were sent to destroy him on a ship. Me and my battle brothers fought hard against the demons, and many fell, but we were able to destroy the ship and destroy the rogue element, per se.
Perfect. Carl, I have not asked you, but if you want to, you can say your past event, and if you want to improvise right now, go ahead.
Gentlemen, although I do not know you, because I do not know you already, I will not be able to share. I will need to get closer to you first before I tell you my story.
That's fair.
Okay, perfect.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
I expect it next week, though.
Yep.
I said I expect it
So
next week,
let's start. I'm gonna do the prologue into Warhammer, and then we just get into the game. Okay.
Mhm.
This is me pumping myself up. So we have a campaign. Here we go. It is the 31st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He's the master of mankind by the will of the gods, a master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is the Varian Lord of mankind. And yet, even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. As mighty battle fleets cross the demon-infested miasma of the warp, the only route between distant stars, and vast armies give battle on his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest among his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, the ever-vigilant Inquisition, and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all the multitude, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat to humanity, from aliens, heretics, to be a man in such times is to be one upon untold trillions. It is to live in the most bloody and cruelest regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim, dark future, there is only war. There is no peace among the stars, only an eternity of slaughter and carnage, and the laughters of thirsting gods. Okay, so
Was there music?
what do you say?
Was there music?
Yes.
Yes.
Why didn't I hear it?
Do you got your it should be working. I don't know why
Chrome.
Because you muted him.
Chrome expansion.
Yeah. You need also the extension on the Roll20 suit.
What?
Let's see.
What
The
was that?
extension?
What, the VTT enhancement suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
That's the
Right.
only thing I have.
Yeah.
I had that. Yeah, I had
I
that.
can hear
I don't-
something.
It's playing through Discord, right? Not the Roll20.
Now it's playing through the Discord.
Uh-oh.
I'm not hearing anything now from Discord, but I
It
heard the
should not-
music before.
It should not be that loud, but it should be like a background kind of thing. It's
I
not
can't
music,
actually hear
but it's-
anything
Ah,
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
And if
some.
you guys,
Um,
yeah,
No, 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 no.
no way.
No.
No, I just clicked the
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. No, I
No, just-
yield.
Okay.
I clicked the wrong fucking button.
Okay. So, you guys, this is your first mission together. The fact that you've been, what's the name, commanded into the Deathwatch. I want to get everybody's a little bit of thoughts about becoming part of the Deathwatch. Let's say here, Ajax. What is your thoughts that you are now a member of the Deathwatch?
Well, I think that the Death Watch is a pretty efficient thing, taking specialties from different chapters to make a more versatile group. But I think the contrast in priorities can cause some unnecessary headaches. But I can't argue with results. I just hope to use this as an opportunity to perfect myself and eliminate weakness.
Okay, perfect. Leandros, what is your thoughts?
Well, I like making sure people are still alive. So to figure out what's killing them, mainly Xenos and stuff, and figuring out how they work is definitely in my interest to become a better apothecary to keep people alive. My fellow brothers, keep them fighting for the Emperor, for the glory of the Emperor.
What about you, Ingvar?
Learning Xenos. We need to kill. We need to go in and kill as many Xenos as possible. I lost one of my precious pets to filthy Tyranids. I want to murder and kill as many Xenos as I can. So that I love the Deathwatch. I was honored to join this when I learned that I had been picked. I am more hateful towards the Xenos than anyone else.
What about you, Ptolemy?
Well, joining the Deathwatch is an elite force. It is known, but we as Ultramarines always send troops, because they deal with a lot of Xenos and they can be corrupted quickly. So we need to always have someone from the Codex. So for me, it's an honor to serve, but it's also something that will help me improve my skills and my abilities, and try to help brothers from other chapters to not forget the Codex.
Okay, what about you, Barbatos?
I was selected for the Death Watch after my past victories, and it is a great honor. And I am here to represent my chapter and learn from the other chapters as well.
Okay. It is early morning, time, local time around 4 in the morning. In general, this is the time when Space Marines wake up, they get their gear ready. 1 second, let me see.
I sleep standing in my power armor.
I am a little bit hungover, I have to admit.
And at this time, uh, you know, people get the Space Marines, they get used to, you know, get ready with their power armor, check their weapons, and go first to do their morning prayers. You guys find all yourself in the Dark Stalker. That's the name of the ship, which is a it's kind of a special ship. Generally, what's the name? Beside the standard facilities, such as Thunderhawk launch base and armories, the ship has other unique architects. Bow-mounted drop pods launchers allowing the ship to fire pods in a forward arc, a fully functioning manufacturum capable of repairing any numbers of Astartes vehicles. You have a teleportorium with range that far exceeds any other known device, and other more bizarre pieces of tech magic. This ship is special also because most of the interior is being given away to this system, meaning it carry a few Space Marines. It will be a problem perhaps to other chapters, but not for the Deathwatch. Early morning, you guys hear and you all find yourself in the dormitories. Here we go. Go ahead. What's going on with you guys? The rooms are, by the way, the rooms are very sparse, very Spartan. There is not much when it comes, it's just a bed and a bunker, perhaps lockers where you guys find your weapons. And it seems that your other brothers had gone early start. So what's going on with you guys?
Danny, I have a few questions.
Yep.
So you mentioned there is few Marines on the ship. Is it only Deathwatch battle groups, or is it?
There is only but Deathwatch Space Marines. Yes.
How many other units?
There is another around 3 or 4 kill teams on the ship, but there is also a sizable number of Deathwatch Marines that only operates in the ship. So they're not really kill team; they are more operational in the ship. There is also a multitude of servos, servitors that make most of the things on the ship. But yeah, you will say around, in total, around 50 Space Marines aboard the ship.
And how long have we been on the ship?
You guys have just moved to it from, let's say, a death planet. Your armor has been already painted in the colors of the Deathwatch, which means black. And I would say around 2-3 weeks you've been aboard the ship.
Perfect.
I'm hungry. How can I go and get some breakfast?
Okay. So all of you
Prayers first. What do you mean hungry? Hunger can wait. First, prayers.
You're in the other
and
room. You can't hear us talking amongst us three. You got to talk to the Dark Angel.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, you already have your own Dark Angel to preach
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. I'm
By the
gonna
way,
be like,
the doors are open, so these are not locked.
we're shutting them. We're shutting it. We're shutting both doors.
Oh, my
Oh.
ears. With my ears, I can hear you quite clearly.
I'm writing it down. Writing it down.
I can smell you quite clearly too.
writing it down.
I can hear all of your thoughts, and all of you are terrible.
I'm writing down. I'm writing down.
Not mine.
I bet you his bedspread is like the fucking
Except
codex.
for you. You're just ones and zeros, okay?
You
Get a graphical user interface for that brain of yours. God damn it.
You get Spider-Man like duvet covers and bedspreads and shit. We know that Brother Ptolemy's like bedspread is like the codex. Do you know what I mean? It's just got pages.
It's literally pages of the codex.
Yeah.
So you all can move your tokens. I just want you to start to just move the token a little bit just to check that is connected to your character sheets and that is working. Perfect.
Working properly.
Perfect.
Let's see how
As
it keeps that
you
work.
guys get inside the corridor, you hear the heavy steps, and you kind of recognize these steps as the steps of the chaplain aboard the ship, which is Derates Turus, which you know by his shoulder pad that he is from the Black Templars, a very, very faithful brother. He comes close and he arrives at the corridor that you guys are, and he's like, "Greetings, brothers."
Greeting, brother.
Good morrow.
Getting top lane.
So, are you all ready to serve the Emperor today?
Every day.
Always.
It seems
Absolutely.
that today you will serve him even better, as I have decided that your kill team will go into a mission of great importance, he says.
It'll be an honor for us.
It would.
Just say where and when, and we'll take care of it.
Perfect. But first, please, let's all pray together, he says. And he kind of like take his hand and like do like a low motion to you to kneel.
We're doing it here. Is there no like cathedral on the ship?
This is the morning prayers,
Okay.
and they do have a cathedral, but the morning prayers sometimes Captain Derates choose to do it like somewhere. It's always a good time to pray for the emperor, he says.
Okay, I'll go.
Of course it is.
I'll take a kneel. I'll take the knee.
And
I will too.
as you
He's a commanding officer, so I'll follow.
as you guys drop down on the knee, I don't know, Claytor.
Yeah, I drop down. I take the
Yeah. He says, "Hark ye who are pure in the eye of the emperor. Hark now as I, your lawyer orator, recite this, the apocryphal oath of one of his most holy space marines. Let it be known by all dominions and powers and authorities that the bearers of this seal," and he starts to name all of you, Brother Barbatos of the Dark Angel, Brother Ajax of the Iron Hands, Brother Ptolemy of the Ultramarines, Brother Ingvar of the Space Wolf, Brother James, can you change your name in Roll20 if it's okay? Brother Leandros.
Oh, I did change
of
it.
Of the what's the name? Imperial Fist. Has taken the most sacred apocryphal oath and has been seconded to the Deathwatch until such time of his death or until he specified of his oath as shall be considered and proclaimed to be discharged, he says. He's like, "Well, brothers, I guess after eating breakfast, let's see.
Hallelujah.
Yes. You should all report to the weapon range where we all of you will take what's the name? Morning firing practices. It says.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
A pleasure.
And he goes away and leaves you guys. We will say that this area have some food. If you all want to indulge on something before early morning fire.
We don't
practice.
really need food, but you know, it's a pleasure of eating.
Of course, trust the Space Wolf to get on the fucking table.
Oh, good.
I'll get the holy newspaper out. Get down.
Stop it.
This is delicious.
Perfect.
I need
Time
the,
pass by.
I will
and-
need the
yep,
energy.
and eventually
I can't hear this
You
music
hear-
at all.
you hear the command from that ask you to move to the weapon range. I want all of you to do me an agility roll, and I will give you a plus 20. So this work like this. If you click on your tokens, you should see a couple of in the left, right. You should see like a macro bar, like
Yep.
a token bar, and there is like A, B, D, O, W, E. I want all of you to press the A, and it should come something up in the chat. And I want you to roll an agility roll. So agility will be the AG. You press on it. And
Any
when I
modifier?
say- yeah, it will be a plus 20. When I say plus 20, just add the 20. Don't put the plus. When I say minus, then you have to put the minus. Okay.
So
The
I click
macro bu-
AG. I click AG, and then the modifier comes up, input value,
Yeah.
and then I click 20, and then hit submit.
Yeah.
The macro bar's not working for me. It's up there,
It's not
but I click
working?
on it and it doesn't bring anything up.
Oh, you do not deserve. That's why. The Emperor do not.
Let's
Is your
see.
equipment
deserve.
faulty? You need to report.
Yes, you should
Report
pray
your
more.
equipment.
You should pray more so your God, Emperor God, provides for you.
Let's see. It should be working. I don't know why. Can you go to your character sheet, go to attributes and abilities?
Yep.
You should see the A, click the roll, see if it works from there.
And it's 20, yeah?
Yeah. Not like that, but so attributes and abilities. There is like 4 tabs or 3 tabs for you.
What?
Let's see.
I think if you scroll up a bit, you should see like one.
I put it on Discord. I put it on Discord. 1 second.
What do you want me to do?
Go to
You s-
this tab.
What, agility?
No, attributes and abilities. The attributes and abilities tab.
Okay, yep.
And then click on the A. So it rolls.
It's not rolling for me.
It's loading.
Yeah, you rolled 4 or
You
Oh,
are
okay.
already corrupted.
Let's see. Let's see. Ajax is working for Ajax. I don't know why it's not working for you, James.
Maybe one of those just trying to switch it off and turn it back on again.
Sure, I'll exit the game and come back in.
that might be it.
Yeah. Let's see. All except Brother Ajax arrive in mannerly fashion to the weapons range. Ajax, what happened that you got so delayed?
I simply move slower than everyone because I'm the heavy support guy.
Oh,
I was walking behind everyone with some bacon in my mouth, and before I knew it, they were gone.
I attached a magnet to his brain. It's fine.
You have a malfunction leg.
all right, it worked, but I got minus whatever, -1 degrees of success.
Yeah. I mean, you succeed in the first, so I'm gonna let it slide there. So you guys arrive at the weapon range. All of you should be.
Am I
seeing that.
gonna have to change my name in every fucking token?
Oh, okay. You have changed your name.
I did change my name.
1 second. I can fix that for you. 1 second.
It looks good now.
Yeah.
What did your name say?
Isaac.
Brother Isaac. Yeah.
Before.
Well, that's his first name. Brother Isaac
There we go.
Leandros. This is his full
There we
name.
go. You should be.
We don't have
So
to
you
be
all-
that personal, James. Just brother.
You
Leandros.
arrive at the weapon range, and one brother is already expecting you. He gives a little bit of a dark look at brother Ajax after coming late, and he's like, "Well, brothers, as always, it's good to check that your weapons are working and that you keep yourself in shooting. So I want you guys to do a test once again. We're gonna test your weapons, and weapons are the W. So you click on the W, and you should see a list of the different weapons you got. Since you are in the ranged weapon, you will use ranged. You can use any of the ranged weapons you have, and you got a couple of practice targets in here. So I want you guys to roll. What's the name? Use your pistol or your bolter or your heavy bolter and shoot at the practice targets.
So Danny, I use my XPs to get +5 in BS.
Yeah.
Should I add it already in my character sheet?
If you let's see. Let's see, do you move it? 1 second. To how much? To your ballistic skill, you add 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it should be working. It should be giving you. Yep. Go ahead. So
It's not so good.
yeah. And by the way, the targets are moving. So they're like, they're not like easy targets. And this red thing kind of like sometimes shut down and open. So you have to shoot it in like a good time. Otherwise, the bullets, they get caught in the,
We have any modifiers?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
no modifiers for shot.
So
I have specialty for bolters.
Yep.
Is it included?
There we go.
I have
no, the damage.
bolter mastery, so +10 BS.
Okay.
When firing bolter.
Then you have to add the modifier. Let's see. Ajax. Ajax.
Yeah. So my weapon can only be fired full auto. So would I get the +20 that's normal for that?
You add the +20.
Okay.
Is this just a standard test, or is there any modifiers?
Just a standard test.
Oh, okay.
Is there any way for me to get up close and personal with the target?
No.
No,
I don't know what that red stuff is in the middle, but I don't think you want to get close to that.
It looks a little bit dangerous, to be honest.
Yes.
Looks like a hole to me. I don't know about you. It looks like there's like it's supposed to be a 3D map, like on a different level.
No, I think it's gonna burn you or something if you cross that.
It looks
As
like
you go
that's
down,
that looks like a
as you
pit.
go down, it's gonna
Does it not?
fry you down.
Does that not
How
look
is
like?
it? How is it going, Ajax?
It's giving me an error. It's giving me you attempted to use a roll command looking for value of selected token, but no token is selected.
You have to click on your token. So you always have to have your token selected.
And then select the target.
So click on your token, click on the W, then Heavy Bolter, and then choose target.
Side question: is there any way for me to get the icons on Roll20? It's taking up a lot of space for people's avatars.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. So go to the cogwheel.
Yeah.
Scroll down until you go to game settings, and there's chat avatars. You can change it to names only.
Okay. I will find it. I can see the video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I destroyed this practice target.
You see the thing flying through. Definitely, you have a degree of 7, so all your hits actually hit. For you that fail, I want you to do again another test, and this time do a +20.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Semi-auto. Do I do better the second time?
And you said
No.
plus 20.
Clearly,
Yeah.
I'm not shooting people.
Neither am I.
With a +20, come on, people. Do I need to put little wheels on your guns?
How's that going to help?
The watch brother looks at all at you, and he looks a little bit disappointed, and he says, like, Brother Barbatos and Brother Leandrus, perhaps you should flag. How do you say when you flag yourself? Flagellant? Like, you should punish yourself later on for failing your target practices.
I can help.
I hope you do. I hope you do better later on.
Of course.
Once again, you guys hear the alarm. And this means that you should move to the battle practices. And battle practices generally are close quartered oriental. And you guys are moved into the arena.
Go there.
You guys are moving into the arena. Who wanna face who?
I wanna face Barbatos.
Wow.
So we're facing each other?
He's Dark Angel, and I need to. I would not be honest and be. I wouldn't show my chapter. At least if we can do a face-off.
Okay, I guess we can.
Okay, I want you all to roll me initiative first. And initiative should be on your attributes. I will add the start to next time.
Okay, which one is it under? Initiative, there it is, okay.
Is it the eye?
Yeah. No. It's
No.
under A, and then it's under combat.
It says initiative. Where is our star?
Yeah, I will add a star for next session.
And there's no advantages here, no?
We're gonna actually do that a little bit.
Cool.
Since when it's close combat. Ajax. Go. So, let's say
you are slow, brother Ajax.
But I get stuff done, as you see in the last.
Brother. Oh, snap!
You're a
Brother
gunner,
Barbatus
yes.
and Ingvar, you will face each other, but first I want Brother Leandros to choose somebody.
Who am I choosing?
Yeah.
Who?
What am I
So,
choosing?
Jack-
Sorry, Danny. I was zoned
I
away.
Jax for myself.
I'll go for Brother Ptolemy.
Okay.
Ptolemy.
And then we will do like in 4th edition. This is not a rule, so this will be a little bit homebrew, and it will be what's the name? Contested roles, or can I even do that? Yeah. And you can. So when somebody's attacking, they use the weapon. The one that is defending, at this case, will be using the the weapon skill roll. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
So, weapons skill, yeah?
No, not you. You are attacking.
I'm attacking.
Yeah. So you use your weapon, which the weapon that you use. In this case, I think will be your knife.
I've got a reductor, whatever that is.
So your reductor is the chain that used to take away the medicine. Not to take away the progenoids, I think is the name.
Okay.
So you will not really use it as a combat. Well,
Okay.
you can use it in like desperate cases, but you will not like use it as a combat weapon.
Because I might destroy it, we don't want that.
I'll look round. I don't see any objections from anyone else in the room. Okay, is there any modifiers or is it a straight up roll?
Just a straight up roll. There we go. And Brother Ptolemy, you would do
Ptolemy.
kind of host Ptolemy, yeah.
So should I just press knife on weapon?
No, you will do a weapon skill.
A weapon skill. And no modifier.
No modifiers. Okay, so actually, you
We're
hit
falling over
you
each
hit
other.
James. You hit James.
My name's not
roll
James.
me
Here,
1d10.
here. Bring it on. What is this?
My name is Brother Leandros at the moment, thank
Leandros.
you, GM.
Leandros. Roll me 1d10.
Just 1d10, yeah?
Yeah, 1d10. Yeah.
8.
8. Ptolemy, you take half of that, so that would be 4 damage.
Perfect.
Okay.
Should I remove my toughness?
No. Your health. So the red bar -4.
Do our strength modify the damage at all?
Generally do, but in this case, it's more like a way to test the macros and stuff like that. So it will be included.
I'm surprised the
later on.
attack. I'm surprised the attack doesn't include the damage straight away.
Yeah, it will if you succeed. But this was just a test. Ingvar.
Can I throw a punch, or do I have to use my weapons?
You should use your weapons. Since
Okay.
this is like
okay. There we go. And any modifier?
No modifiers.
Wow.
I really hate
sword.
Dark
That's not a knife.
Bold move of you there.
And Barbatos, you will be using a weapon skill to defend yourself.
WS.
Oh wow!
No.
So you actually defend yourself. You parry his attack. It is your turn.
All right. Nope, that's basic skills. I'm assuming W is weapons.
Yes.
Sword. Choose my target. God damn it! What the fuck? Danny, you broke my character.
Do,
mean-
do I need to throw something or do I?
Weapon skill.
Weapon
He can still
skill.
fail.
Oh, not weapon. You mean okay? So yeah, that one and weapon skill and no modifier. All
There
right.
you go.
I want you to roll me. Let's see. That was 1 degree. Yeah, 1d10 Barbados.
Oh, not me. No. Okay.
Slash hard.
3.
You can use the
Uh,
macro at the top left. You know that little die symbol where you can, right? You could just like highlight over that.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot they added that.
Very nifty.
What's the name? You take 1 damage, Ingmar.
Oh, that tickles.
Yeah, well, at least I can land a punch.
well done. You're no Xenos. I
Ptolemy,
still hate you.
It's
what are you
fine.
doing?
So I hit back.
Okay. And now you will be using your weapons.
Okay, I use my weapon. Take my knife, hit this guy, and attack. Perfect. What is this knife? Give me a proper blessed knife. What is this?
we need,
Leandros,
seems
defend
we need
yourself.
this practice quite a
Is
lot.
that a kitchen knife?
Do I just defend with the knife and do it like that?
No,
No,
you
no,
would
weapon
a
skill.
weapon skill.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh God! Whoops. Oh, 2.2 degrees of success.
You deflect his hit very easily. Ajax, what do you do?
Do I not get to say anything?
Yep, go ahead.
I'll
Go
be
ahead.
like, I may not be great at shooting, but my precision with the scalpel is excellent.
Yeah, I'm very happy it is. But you tried to shoot twice and you missed twice, so.
Who are all
Well-
these other brothers who are standing watching us? What are they doing,
They
Danny?
are not really watching you guys. They are training and they are
Okay,
fighting
okay,
with
okay,
their
okay.
with their weapons. Yeah. So Ajax, what do you do?
I mean, it's
Join us, brother. Join us.
Join us in
mean-
this brawl.
it'd be dishonorable to attack anyone else while they're trying to defend someone else. In the
Bring it
Brotherhood.
on.
So
Hey, you know you can overlook that because of your hatred towards the Ultramarine, right?
Nobody
It's not
hates
re- it's not a-
Ultramarine. We're all loved by everyone.
well, it's not a hatred. I just kind of don't like anybody. You're all fleshy meat sacks to me.
So do you decide to just watch around and say hello, like watch everybody else fight, or what goes into your mind? What do you decide? By the way, this is practices, so
Is there anyone guiding this practice, like in the ranged one, or is this kind of a free practice?
it's a free practice.
Then yeah, I'm gonna kind of just stay off, let them practice their side. I've already demonstrated my superiority in range.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna take one more round. Leandros.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stab the Ultramarine again. Oh, missed. Roll20 hates me today.
Ptolemy. Yep, you defend there. Ingvar. By the way, Imbar, you lost 1 health point. If you see you got 3 boxes, The
Okay.
red one, that's
Yeah.
your hit points. You
Okay.
write a -1. There we go.
Copy. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Do that. Wait. When did? Yeah, this one I like this one, so we're just gonna go ahead and. God damn it! I throw my chainsaw and I aim for his torso, and yeah, it was not the most successful of throws. Take that, Barbatos.
Okay, Barbatos, you defend yourself.
Absolutely.
Let us see this.
Okay, yeah. You evade that easily. Barbatos,
How
now it's your
dare
turn.
you!
Oh God.
Oh God.
I forgot I'm using a psychic sword.
Okay. Yes. So,
And don't forget the boost your power armor gives you to strength.
this requires a focus test for every degree of success. Are you using focus power also?
No, this is
No?
I won't use it for the
Okay.
for the sake of testing. Can I wait, okay, what do you want me to, so for the sake of, since we're testing,
Yeah. Roll me another D10.
what roll okay,
or
roll a
actually
D10.
2D10 because this is a first sword.
Okay.
2D10.
5, which is fine.
5. Which
And then where would I
2.
where would I roll the focus power?
If you see, there is a little bit like a light bolt in your character sheet.
Light bulb?
Yeah, a light bulb. That would be your focus power.
Okay, and then so let's say I do it. What do I put in? So it'll say it says input value modifier.
Yeah, just no modifiers.
Okay, so this is just power use. What would I use? So no modifiers, but power use, I would use 1.
Yep.
Okay. I just want to see, I'm assuming we're just testing. No psychic phenomena triggered.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure it worked.
Perfect.
I don't assault your brain.
Ptolemy.
Yes.
Wait, is there
me-
no? Do I not get to? Does it no damage taken or anything?
You take 2 damage.
2
Carl.
damage. Copy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
There we go.
Quit trying to hit me with your chain sword,
Ah.
or I'll use psychic abilities next time.
Leandro.
Yeah. How come I have a knife and everybody else has power sword, chain sword?
I just have a knife.
I just have a knife.
It's they have because they Ingvar is what's the name? Assault Marine,
yeah.
and Barbatos is Psyker, which start with a 4 sword. So Leandros, defend yourself.
Or try to defend.
Okay, sorry.
Weapon skill.
Whatever.
Okay, -2. 5 degrees difference.
Yeah, that
roll
should hurt.
me 3d10.
Ow. 3d10.
Leandros, you take 9 damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
There we go. And Ajax, what are you doing?
laughing at the ridiculousness of their petty combats.
Perfect.
I will swing at him.
Turning your back on the one you're currently engaged with.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's an attack of opportunity or something.
When you're about to do that, you kind of hear the alarm again. Space.
Lucky you, lucky you. Where is it? There it is.
Well, I mean, you didn't want to
My
mess with
butter
me
knife, I
anyway.
would have attacked you.
Yes, with my extra armor and the fact that I have an extra +10 to my strength on top of the +20 for my power armor.
Yeah, whatever. My butter knife will find a space. Ah, you're lucky.
As you hear that, you guys get like information in the com. The com is speaking to all of you, and is kind of asking for Brother Leandros to report to the apothecary, and any wounded brothers to also report into the apothecary.
But this is a flesh wound. Should I go anyway?
Yes.
Then I'll go.
Good.
there.
Any wounded should report to the apothecary.
I'll go.
I guess that just leaves me and Barbados to just hang out.
So
Where do we go?
To the
Apothecary.
apothecary.
Apothecaries.
basically, he'll know it.
Why would I just heal them?
Huh?
Why wouldn't
We
I
were
just heal
called.
them?
We were called upon.
Yeah,
All right.
that
Okay.
would be a waste of your abilities currently. When we have a higher ranking apothecary that is requesting us.
I didn't pay attention. What were you guys saying?
Let me lower the volume of that because it's quite loud. What do you say?
They just attack me again.
I did not hear anything. I thought we were fighting.
Oh no, he attacks you in the back.
God.
He's just like, I'm not injured. Let me keep
Ow!
attacking.
Okay. That Brother Ingvar will give you 1 corruption point. And let's see, 1d10, Brother Barbados.
No, that I missed. So he gets to do the
Yeah,
damage.
Ingvar, roll me 1d10.
Oh, okay. 1d10. Okay. Let's see.
3. You take 1 damage.
Okay. Now
Would you
I
like
have
to
go
join
the
us now?
apothecary. Yeah, I guess I have to.
Why did
Okay.
people stop? Do we need to go anywhere or what?
We should.
Yes.
Yeah, you should learn how to obey, brother.
I didn't hear. I was angry.
Maybe we should all hate upon Brother Ajax so he can join us in going up at the apothecary.
I believe they said to come immediately to the.
They did. Brother Ajax, hold the fort. You know what?
Okay.
Fight all
Please
these
do.
other watch brothers.
So as you guys go into the apothecary, let's take a 5 minutes break. When we come
Okay.
back, we continue.